Maxill, so WanderGirl108 is like one of our best Patreon supporters, and she really can't get enough of you.
I'm aware.
And since it's October and you're all spooky and stuff, why not give her and your other fans a treat? By which I mean, how about answering the question, if you had a Pokémon team, what would it be?
Well, it would have lots of ghost types, and it wouldn't be competitive by any means. That's cringe AF.
What does AF mean?
Oh, right. As flatulence.
Huh. You have some weird vocabulary, Maxill. So who is it? What 6 Pokémon?
Well, since you won't leave me be without telling you, let's begin. First off, I'd have my old body back. That way I could pass off as a trainer with a wicked fashion sense. And battles with me would always begin with a Duskull.
Of course.
What do you mean, of course? This Duskull would absolutely astonish and disable its opponents all it could. Maybe even the old curse and protect combo. Maybe get some taunts directed at the trainer itself too, just to be as annoying as possible. And when Duskull is done, I'd of course have to send out a Alolan Marowak. Yes?
Are these all going to be bone-themed?
What? No. Why would they?
No reason, just wondering.
Alright, well...
You won't have a Mandibuzz here, right?
Ew! No, of course not!
Good, because...
Why would you even remind me about that thing? I'm gonna gag! As I was saying, my thick club-equipped Alolan Marowak with Rockhead would enjoy using Flare Blitz to break down any walls my opponent has set up already, as it can avoid the recoil damage. And afterwards, my next Pokémon would of course depend on who the opponent has out in front of me, but I may just send out Cacturn with a Life Orb, and a penchant for Giga Drain and Sucker Punch. It's quite versatile, you see. Very good offensive typing and coverage, a niche not many teams have a counter for, and Sucker Punch more than makes up for its low speed. Plus, there's just something about a spiky nocturnal stalker with sand for blood I can relate to. We'd be besties. Its thorns can't hurt me after all. Another option on my team would be a dread plate-wielding Bisharp.
Isn't it pronounced Bisharp?
What, because of the chess piece? What about it looks like chess? It's got 2 sharps on its arms.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's quite the capable sweeper in lower tiers, and the move Knockoff is great for just annoying others. And its utilization of Sucker Punch just gets me. It's my favorite move.
Oh, I didn't know that about you.
It would have to be shiny too. I'd never waste my time hunting for one, but we're just making stuff up anyway.
Why shiny?
It'd be shiny to better match my old hoodie. I'd paint its axe head orange too if I could. Anyway, I'd also always keep my Morello by my side, off my shoulder bone.
Why Morello and not Shiinotic?
I figured we'd do the rules loosely, like the anime, where unevolved Pokémon can beat their fully evolved forms if they're trained right. It's totally bull, but it makes for interesting writing. For a kids show, Morello just looks better than these narcotics. So just give it an Eviolite. Its fairy type could be useful coverage, not to mention I could use some sort of high defense Pokemon on this team. Its Effect Spore ability is seriously annoying too, so are its moves like Spore and Strength Sap. And honestly, the more I can annoy my opponent, the better. It means they're more likely to finally stop playing this game. My ultimate goal in Unlife, no fun allowed. And finally, of course, my ultimate ace Pokemon, Dusknoir. A big, over-leveled, adamant Dusknoir with leftovers to cap off the team. Substitutes, Shadow Sneaks, and Poltergeists galore. And that's just in-game. If I truly had the freedom, any opponent I faced that led to me needing to resort to Dusknoir would absolutely regret the very moment they locked eyes with me. As this Dusknoir detaches and drags the very essences, the very souls of their Pokémon out into the open, only to succumb to their own slow consumption at the hands of this Dusknoir. Off to the underworld they go.
Oh gosh, that's dark.
Oh yeah, how I relish in the thought. And I'd have to have at least one OU tier on the team.
I don't think Dusknoir has been OU since Platinum.
Oh.
And hang on, I thought you said competitive teams were cringe as flatulence.
Well, sometimes people have zero interests because...
Maxill, are you secretly into flatulence? Is that what your flames are burning?
No.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask what the Cutiefly was doing in your team. That'd make 7 Pokemon, wouldn't it?
Reginald is not part of the team. He just is always around me. Why do you think I stopped wearing the hoodie? That darn thing lives inside of it, and I don't even understand how it got into our imagination scene. But you know what? I think it ends today.
Oh no. What do you...
Finally! Years of torment behind the scenes! Done with!
Oh. There you go, buddy. All better. Maxill, you have to be careful how hard you close your books. That could have ended very badly. Anyway, thanks for the deets on your team. I'm sure your fans will love it. I'm off now.